Welcome, beautiful Virgos, to May 2022. This is Lotus Flower Psychic Readings. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you would like a personal reading or an energy healing, just contact me through my website. So for May, I love May. It's just a gorgeous month. I call it the 3D month because all the flowers and blossoms are just popping all of a sudden. It's just gorgeous. So what do we have for May? April 30th, we had a solar eclipse, so it's definitely eclipse season. A big total lunar eclipse is May 16th in Scorpio, so this is intense, okay? So Virgo, yes, it could be a little bit challenging for you. As Scorpio is quite an emotional sign, but I think eclipses are usually good because what they actually do is they things fall away that are no longer working for you. So it's like house cleaning, okay? And then new doors open, and usually better things, and change is inevitable, right? I did predict April 16th and April 30th. Big shocking news in the media, which things keep coming out, and so just use your intuition and your discernment because there's so much misinformation right now, and so much censorship. It's just insane how much censorship's going on, which is really sad. But the truth is coming out. It will. So we also have Mercury in retrograde in Gemini from May 10th all the way to June 3rd. So it's not negative either. It's just a really good time to tie up loose ends, to finish projects, get those done. A bit of time to chill out, not like go, go, go. So I would do some action things up till about May 9th. And it's not as if you should sit on your laurels for the rest of May, no, but not a good time to sign contracts or begin projects or buy electronics either. If you have to, you have to, but it's a really good time to just finish things up. All right, and if you do have to sign contracts or anything to do with the legalities, sending emails, double check everything before you do it. Okay, so I'm going to start shuffling the cards. I'm using the beautiful animal oracle cards for the general reading. All right, so it's going to be a very interesting month for sure. Okay, so what is in store for the beautiful Virgos this month? What is in store? Beautiful Virgos. What is in store? Virgos. Yeah, I always say this. I know I sound like a broken record, but really turn off the news. It is so negative. Absolutely negative. I mean, we've been 2 years going through this, and then now they say, oh, just take the restrictions away, and then they say, oh, watch out, a sixth wave is coming. It's not like we're sick of this. We're done with this. We really are. And the media just wants you to be shocked or not relax, stay in the fear mentality. That we've had enough of that. Enough. So I do not watch the news. I see the headlines and they're bad enough. So, you can still be informed without watching it. All right. Okay, so my beautiful Virgos, what do you need to know? Beautiful Virgos. Here we go. Okay. Now the 3-card spread is usually past, present, future. I'm going to pull from this deck. It wants me to for some reason. Oh, wow. These are Australian cards, or Australia, New Zealand. They're really cool cards. We don't have the kookaburra here in Canada, but they're amazing birds. They have a beautiful, it's like they talk. So this is amusement. So this is to lighten up. To me, this is communication. The kookaburras have an amazing way of talking. So I think that, yeah, ways of communication, singing, dancing, podcasts, whatever it is, there's something in the way of communication that's really, really important for you. And humor. I think Virgos, sometimes you're a little too serious. And this is coming from your past. So maybe from your childhood even, use that wonderful sense of humor, that wonderful sense of childlike wonder, because that will really inspire you, okay? Because the kookaburras are hilarious birds. They're really funny. So you need some form of amusement, some form of laughter in your life. And Chameleon, wow, Leo's just got this also. This is an important message here. The energy of Chameleon, to me, is all about shape-shifting, about camouflage, because they're the experts in camouflage. They can change colors, they can sit absolutely still, and when they do walk, it's really stealthily. So maybe you need to be kind of the going to a party and being, the kind of invisible. Do you know what I mean? It's like Harry Potter wearing the invisible cloak, because there may be some information that you pick up that's secretive. It may be a time to be a little, and I don't mean secretive or as deceptive, absolutely not. What I mean here is to not put all your cards on the table yet. It's to be reflective, and kind of be mysterious for a while. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, and the really important message is to be flexible in situations, okay? So that's a really interesting card. And then we have Spider. So what are you going to create? This is a beautiful card. A lot of people don't like spiders. I don't mind them at all. The ones I don't like are tarantulas because they're hairy and they're huge, but spiders are fascinating animals. I actually save them if I find them and put them outside, because I just think they're really cool. And if you've ever watched a spider's web, how they make it, that's all about creation. And they're very feminine energy too, so you might want to this month have a women's meeting or a women's group where you're dancing or singing or having fun or creating poetry, having a poetry night, because this is all about creating a hobby or creating something you desire. So this is, and we all have a creative outlet, and it's just finding out what you're good at, what gives you joy, what gives you bliss, what do you want to create this month or manifest, right? So very interesting reading. I love those cards, Virgo. Really good ones. Yes. Okay, I'm also going to choose the romance cards. What do you need to know for romance for the month of May for my beautiful Virgos? This one's already pulling at me. I feel that some of you have just met, perhaps in April or May, or a couple months. You've been just dating someone, and it's one or the other. It's you're totally in love with this person, or you're totally repelled by them. I'm getting like two opposites here. Like you were totally infatuated with them, and then all of a sudden you found out something really, really undesirable about them, and you go, okay, no, done with. Or you're totally hooked on this person. So it seems totally extreme. So good luck with that. And for those of you in relationships, I'm feeling that they're mostly good, but I'm feeling you need to freshen up. I'm getting you need some spring air in your relationship. Go out and buy some new lingerie, or go on a trip, or, put the kids, I mean, not put the kids, have the kids go with a babysitter. I love kids, but you do need to have some nice time together. Break up your routine, because I'm seeing that I know Virgos love routine, but love life does not like routine. So you need to, I'm just feeling, and this is a general reading, again, it's not for everyone, but I'm feeling you really need to liven things up in your love life, okay? And it will really improve greatly. Just little things, simple things. Oh, look at this. It's exactly what I was talking about. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations, okay? I'm not asking you to, run down the street naked. It doesn't have to be anything out of the ordinary, but just do something different and fun with your romantic life, because that's really important, okay? And creativity, also with your love life. Think of new ways to show your love to each other. Instead of one person cooking dinner, why don't you cook dinner together? It's very, very romantic, okay? So think of creative ways to, if you always go to the movies on Thursday night, for example, change it up, do something very different. And then patience. Have patience with each other. That's really important. Patience with each other is, to me, is like having empathy with each other, because you're allowing is such an important word in relationships, allowing the other person to be who they are, and allowing yourself to be who you are in a relationship. Okay? Yes, you're a couple, but you need to allow each other to be their unique self. Okay? So, lovely. That's a really nice reading. I'm also choosing a card from the beautiful Answer is Simple cards. I love these cards. They're very positive. They're just, kind of like an affirmation, what you need to focus on. Okay? They're fun. So my Virgos, what do my beautiful Virgos need to know for May? Need to know for the month of May. What do you need to know for the... Oh, this one's pulling at me. What does it say? Spread the light. Look at this card. Now these are beautiful. They're little fairies in the forest dancing with flowers. What could be more magical than that? Oh, I love it. So spread your light, whatever that means. If you're an energy healer, if you love music and singing, if you love making cookies for seniors, looking after people's kids, whatever it is, spread the light, because it's so important right now with all the negativity and dark energy out there. It's so important to spread your light, because it comes from one person, okay? We can change the world by our thoughts, by our feelings and our love, okay? It starts with one person, like lighting a candle, right? And prayer helps too. So that's a beautiful card, all right? So you have a beautiful month of May. You take care. Ciao.